So now the reason why I made this video in itself, and it's gonna be a short one, but I think it's really important, I need to touch on it, is a motivated team. When I say motivated team, the only really team member you're gonna have if you really automate this is a manager. The manager's gonna be in charge of everything. He's gonna be in charge of making the scripts using AI, making the script or the narrations using AI, and then communicating with the human video editor to make the video edits. Really, the only person you're gonna be dealing with is the channel manager. And if that manager is a beast, you know, somebody who's really good, then you're gonna earn a lot of money, and it's gonna be pretty passive. Now, in order to get to the point where you have a good manager who's motivated is when you really incentivize them. And you know, this can be one of two ways. One way is a revenue split. Imagine if you were paying somebody month to month, like the same amount. Like let's say you found a manager and you're paying them $1,000 a month to run your channel. They're not gonna try their hardest. They're not gonna try to make the channel succeed. They're just gonna, you know, do the bare minimum to earn their $1,000, do the minimum work, right? Now, if you paid that same manager a revenue split at like, let's say 25%, and you told them, hey, the more this channel earns, the more you're gonna earn. Even if your channel's making zero, like this should be enough incentive for that manager to just wanna try their hardest to make it succeed, because they're not spending a penny. They're using your money and your channel to try to blow up a channel. All they have to do is manage it and kind of make the facilitator, right? It's important to incentivize them with a revenue split. Now, another thing that you could do if you can't work out a revenue split for some reason, which if you can't work it out, then I'd say move on to a guy that you can. But let's say for some reason you're really stuck on not giving a revenue split and rather working hourly, or sorry, a month to month. If you were paying somebody $1,000 a month, once again, they're gonna be mundane. They're not gonna go above and beyond to reach the results that you're looking for. What you can do is give them an incentive, like a bonus. If they pass X amount of money in a month, then you would give them a bonus. For example, if they surpass 5,000 this month, then they would get a $500 bonus or a $1,000 bonus. If they pass like 10,000, then they get X amount of bonus, right? Whatever you want to work out the structure, whatever numbers work for you so you're still profiting a good amount, work that out. But at the end of the day, the last thing you want is an unincentivized manager, right? Somebody who's not gonna put their best foot forward. Because at the end of the day, that's just gonna be a waste of your money, and you're gonna get very annoyed with the idea of YouTube automation, and it's gonna confuse you. You're gonna say, why is this not working? But the reason why it's not working is because the team members you have are not incentivized. And if they're not incentivized, they're not gonna make you money, okay? And it's as simple as that. Incentive is great, but also motivate them. Like, keep them motivated by giving them good energy, be optimistic with them. Say like, hey, like this is a great video, like you did really good on this video. Can you do more of this? Like, I love what you're doing. Like, make them feel good. At the end of the day, they're humans, and they like to be validated when they're doing good. But of course, if they're not doing good, then don't validate them. Like, you don't want to just validate people out for no reason. Then it's just gonna make them get confused and start doing the wrong things even more, right? So only validate them when they deserve it, of course, but don't forget to validate them, right? Like, make sure you do it when they deserve it. It's gonna work out, and then just be patient.